Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another MCFC vid, which is pretty rare these days because this game's been pretty dead lately. There's not much going on, but luckily, to save the day, hopefully, we have two upcoming reworks, which are still not confirmed at this point when I'm recording this, but I'm pretty sure it is most likely. And those buffs are for Crossbones and Howard the Duck, and then we have two new champions. One is like a Black Panther character, and one is like an Iron Man character. So that's pretty cool, but I'm most looking forward to this Crossbones buff because, one, I actually think Crossbones is a decent champion already, but also because, well, Crossbones is just a sick character, and I thought that he looks cool, his animations are pretty smooth. Only thing I don't really like is his SB1 because it's a bit basic. When he has things like guns, knives, bombs, you know, when he just uses his fist for that. But his SB2 is pretty cool when he brings out that gun. But anyway, I just decided to take him, as you can see right there, to rank 3 as a 5-star. He's awakened. I don't know what Siggy is. He's probably just like duped once. And yeah, we're just going to take him against this Winter Soldier and see how many hits it takes. And you'll be surprised, it's not that bad. And to be honest, it's better than if you've seen KC1's Mangok video. That took around, I think it was 600 hits. And when we get to the end of the video here, you'll be surprised how little hits it took compared to that. Because it's still a lot of hits, and it's still only a rank 3 5-star. But it's not nearly as bad as you thought. But anyway, Crossbones, I don't really know how he works. I just know that he gains Furies pretty randomly. So I think it's quite RNG dependent how fast this fight would go. But I think we did pretty well, staying quite aggressive. And he also has this overrun mechanic, which is like Falcon's lock-on, but you just have to go dash back and hold block for like 2 seconds. I think it's quite a long time. No wonder they want to rework this guy. It's not a great mechanic, and he just gains a bunch of Furies. So yeah, this, as you can see, I did it right there, and then we got this red like skull symbol. And we're just going to bash into Winter Soldier. We're just going to be using SB2s. The Incinerate isn't great on that SB2, but just the damage off it is good enough, I think. And yeah, we can just pummel in. And as you can see, we're like getting to around 80 hits in. And we've taken about 20% off, so not too bad. So yeah, and I think the most Furies I get to in this fight, at one point we get to like 11 Furies, which is pretty good. It's very hard to sort of keep that up though. And generally you're between 5 and 6, so yeah. But yeah, as you can tell, he's a very basic champion. All he has is that Incinerate as a damage over time effect, and Furies. That's literally it. I mean, he has ability accuracy reduction, I'm pretty sure, and you'll know that when you fight him in matchups that he can purify debuffs and convert them into Furies, which can be a bit annoying if you're fighting him. And that's why that Act 6 Crossbones is slightly annoying. But yeah, that might actually get a lot worse, honestly, if this buff is too defensive, which I don't think it will be. I'm really not sure what they're going to do with him. I just know that he needs even more damage, because his damage, I'm pretty sure when he came out, was actually really good. I bet he was a decent champion back then, but now he's just not aged very well. But I think if you have an early account, like early on, he would be a decent champion. But right now, yeah, he's just totally not viable. So he needs a damage tweak, obviously, and he just needs a bit of utility. Like, the ability accuracy reduction is decent, but he needs like a full sort of counter to evade or auto block or something like Falcon or Mole Man, because the recent skill champions have been getting given quite a lot of nice niche utility like that, which is quite common in the skill class, to shut down things which have those evading abilities, like Nick Fury pretty much. But yeah, I'm pretty excited actually, because as I said before, there's Howard the Duck and this guy, but yeah, Howard the Duck has annoying sound effects, not the most satisfying champion to play, whereas this guy, even though this fight was pretty long, it was still not too like unenjoyable. Like it was a decent fight. I was like, I do like his animations. He does feel very smooth to play. He has a very nice light backdraft intercept, which feels really nice. Which he didn't do too many times on Winter Soldier, because he doesn't really play into me, because he's not very aggressive like other AI in like Act 7 or Act 6. But it works out sometimes. So yeah. Yeah, Winter Soldier is getting pummeled a bit. He's getting down. We're at 215 hits coming up, and he's doing a decent job. I mean, it's a 5-star rank 3, and obviously he is going to be buffed, we think, so he'll do a lot better next time, hopefully. Hopefully they don't do a yellow jacket and just give him some utility and forget the damage, because recently we've just been having champions with tons of utility and no damage, and except Odin maybe. So yeah, we need a lot more damage for this guy, and yeah, I'd love to take this guy to rank 5. You know, I'd love to. I have Mole Man, who's at rank 3 as well, who I should probably take up eventually. And yeah, I'd love to see all these skill champions getting buffed. I'm really happy that Kabam recently have revisited like 4 skill champions, and they've done a pretty decent job with all of them, I'd say. Especially Mole Man, that was a really good, nice little update. But this guy's getting full rework, so it should be especially interesting and especially good. And if you've got this far in the video without skipping to the end to see how many hits this takes, which you probably would do because this is like a 6-minute video, yeah, the reason I have just not been uploading MCOC videos lately is because, as I said before, this game has not been very interesting for me, and I've been doing movie reviews, so it'll be funny to see if there's certain people or subscribers who just turn up to this video because it's MCOC related, because I did see one guy in a live stream who was like, dude, why did you stop making MCOC videos? And I'm like, no, I haven't stopped, I've just, you know, when it gets a bit boring, you can do something else. And to be honest, those movie review videos are much better than this video or any other MCOC videos I'm making, because the amount of effort and time I put into that editing is so much more. So yeah, for the people who watch those videos and appreciate those ones, I really appreciate and respect you guys, because they're decent videos in my opinion. But anyway, as you can see, we've got to around 315 hits, and we're going to deal the final blow with this SP2, and that is it. 6 minutes, 300 hits. So yeah, that is some rank 3 5-star Awakened Crossbones pre-buff gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. Not the most high effort video, but I can't wait to play around with him when he's buffed. And honestly, I'm sure someone, or some of you, I was surprised actually at how many hits that took. I mean, it was still a lot of hits, but it was not too bad, you know? If I did this with Moon Knight, maybe it would take as many hits as a Mangog, which is like 600 hits. But yeah, this took half the hits of a rank 3 5-star Mangog, so not too shabby really. But yeah, that's really it, guys. Can't wait to do videos on the Crossbones buff, as I said before. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
That's just the drugs. Don't they make you feel numb? You can't feel it all. Maybe if we loved ourselves, it wouldn't be so hard. Wouldn't be so hard to love each other. I don't think we're in love. That's just the drugs.